Hello everyone, this is Kazrahim on a little replay. And hello to your tank this week. I'm in my T28 Russian medium tier 4 tank. We're playing with got the Crystal and Balkora, meaning Rita and Balkora. In the Panzers 2 B2s, which are the Mini Mouse, which they both love. We're playing on Prokhorovka, right? Yeah, Prokhorovka in counter mode. And you're gonna see that this little tank, a lot of people give hate to this tank, and I think it's somewhat it's hard to say. From one point of view I can understand them, but from a second point of view this tank is actually good. I remember it when it was back in the beta. It was a very powerful tier 4 tank. Even though it couldn't take a lot of damage, it had a great 85mm gun which just purely dabbed its way through everyone. I'm using the Top Gun. This is roughly the last game I played in this tank before I bought the KV-1. Because this is the predecessor to the notoriously strong KV-1. So I'm just sitting here waiting for something to come by. Looking for targets. Nothing happening. Now I get in the cap circle. Maybe? Yeah? No? Nope. The KV-1 is the one that's in the cap circle. This gun is quite punchy, I have to say. It can go through a lot of things. It's very accurate, fast firing, but it doesn't have like a high alpha. It has a ton of ammunition. You can see I have 78 rounds. Rita and Balkora are moving on my right side, so I'm quite sure that I can, you know, consider myself safe from that side. I get one good hit on that guy. And now I'm looking for other shots. Moving forward just to reposition myself. This tank is quite fast if you allow it to. Trying to go for a flanking shot on the KV-1 while who's occupied. But a KV-1 is a very strong opponent in its own way. I start unloading on this guy. You can see I shoot roughly every 3 seconds, so I inflict a ton of damage to him. Now I see the KV-1 is standing right on my side. I bounce off him, try to aim for his hull. Lower plate didn't go in. Move forward, not to give him any possibility to shoot me. Now I finally do damage to him. Killing him. Going more forward. Putting shots in the T34. Waiting for my teammates to finish them off. Side scraping, getting hit by the Churchill one. But I see a Valentine 80, so I want to get rid of that first. I bounced off a Valentine 80, but then I kill him. Now I'm aiming at the Churchill. Give him hell. Balkora unfortunately died, but with 2 kills. Rita is no kills, but she's protecting the flank like a boss with the rest of our heavy tanks. This guy put another juicy hit into me while moving with a derp gun. I really try to inflict damage upon him, but you can see it's tricky. It's tricky with this gun. So I think to myself, I have to dip a little bit, twitch a little bit, get in side scraping maybe action. Now wait for the spot. I'm probably the only guy spotting. Probably we're gonna win by capture, but this was a good game. You can see the punchiness of this gun. The tank is quite mobile. It doesn't have armor. You have to neglect that fact. You don't have armor. If you have fully upgraded T28, you have to rely on your fast firing gun and the ability to relocate as well as you could. So now I start unloading on the turret of the Churchill. Unfortunately I didn't give enough time to aim, because the turret of the Churchill is just butter. He could have killed me with one hit, but fortunately for me I didn't allow that. So somebody took care of him. Now I'm moving. I don't care about the capture. I'm trying to move myself into a position where I can start firing. Rita is tanking like a boss, because the Mini Mouse, that's all I have to say. And we won the game, so congratulations for our team. Let's go to the look at the end plates of this game. Okay, so here we have the first play for this game. 2,534 experience with the daily double and 28,000 credits. Ace tanker and sharpshooter? I don't know what that is. Sniper, sharpshooter. whatever, Master Gunner. So yeah, not a bad score. And let's look at the second plate. On the second plate, we can see I did 1,168 damage, 2 kills, and beat anyone in both of the teams for damage. But we had 3 very good players. As for Balcora, did 300 damage and died, and Rita, yeah, Rita run around and didn't do a lot, just 195 damage, but overall we had a good day in that day, so I'm not gonna say anything bad because it's why would I? The enemy team was very weak, honestly. The most damage done was the 80, the Valentine 80, which I killed, so meh, their team just didn't play good. The KV1s, the BDRs, G1Bs, and a lot of tanks that should do way more damage, but they just couldn't. So let's look at the third plate. On the third plate, you can see 28 shots out, 17 hits. As I said, 1,168 damage. 3 hits received for a total damage of 405, with a total potential damage of 405. I spotted 1 enemy with 21 damage upon spotting. I had 25 capture points. So not a bad score. Non-premium experience was, well, premium experience without the daily double was 1,267. So not very high, but then again, this is a tier 4 tank, so yeah, maybe you can get away with a little less experience just to get your ace tankers on those low tiers. So that's it for the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.